Yo, yo. We might be back again. I honestly have no clue how to even tell you if we are. Let's see. If I go to view channel. We'll see. Well, I'm going to keep working on it either way. Alright, so got piston back in. And I went ahead, wiped everything down with some motor oil. And you know what? I need to check something here. I need to check, do these rings need to be beveled on a certain way? Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go to the manual on this. So, I'm recording, just so you know.
What?
I'm recording, just so you know. Let's see. Piston rings. These are the two ring retainers. Right. Let's see. Doesn't seem like it cares. These are the two piston ring retainers. No, doesn't seem to care. And what I mean by that is, if you look at the rings where they join together, they're kind of like this or like that, you know, and the little grooves are on top, but it's gonna stay. It's gonna stay where it's gonna stay. All right, this is the these are the new rubber seal, the new seal kit from Vortex Aero from my buddy Ryan. I'm gonna try this out. Be real careful when you're handling your seal, especially the Viterazzi ones, the ones that you get from anywhere. If you tear it, putting it, you can very easily tear it. Once you get a little bit of oil on it, you'd be surprised. This surface here, I like to wipe down with alcohol. I use the good stuff, try to get as good high potency. I'm going to give it a fresh wipe with alcohol. I like everything dry on my seals. Make sure you got it set in there nicely. Let's see, do I like that? Let's see. I'm gonna have to check something here. I'm going to the stock seals is what I'm doing. I want to look at something here because I don't like how it doesn't do. I don't always want the thickest one. I actually took out a gauge one time and measured all these to figure out I don't want to use more than one ever. And like I said, the first time I measured it and got it to the point where it was like exact, using a whatever, I can't think of what the name of the gauge is. Yeah, the Vortex Hero one is actually wider. I thought it was thinner. Wider meaning covering the more metal on the gasket surface. So I'm definitely going with it. I'm gonna give it a shot. All right, next, look at that head. That sucker's gleaming. Look at that piece of fuzz right there. What the heck? And this is what I was talking about with the injection port. You might be able to see it here. No, I don't know if I still can't show it to you. I'm gonna make sure that's clear because I just had a little piece of fuzz stuck to it. Probably paper towel fuzz. All right, here we go. So while we're putting this on, we're gonna be super careful because we don't want to bang it against nicks and anything. You want to line it up with your piston just right. Once you get it to the first, ring, then you're gonna squeeze your rings together until the piston drops on you. You gotta kind of do them one at a time. I don't think I can do this one-handed. Ooh, look at that, I might have gotten it. Well, no, you gotta squeeze them together and put it down nice and even. Make sure everything is going in nice and straight. I'm gonna have both hands on this guy. Number one. Where's the ring? I can't remember where the ring's at. Right there. There's the first one, so I want to squeeze this way. Get in there. You trying to embarrass me? Stop being stupid. Come on. Get in there, second ring. What is this? All right. Okay, this is becoming a little bit of a show here. Line up bottom ring, line up top ring. All right. Now, we're screwing around right there. Get the fuck in there. I'm gonna have to start cussing. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time compressing these rings in here. It was the threat of cussing. I got it. I scared it into closing. So, just FYI, I'd love to know if anybody can actually see what's going down. All right. Push that guy down. Make sure everything's doing what we're supposed to be doing. good paying extra close attention on this beading surface, that everything is super clean. I put a little bit of that gasket maker for those holes that were in the casting. So frustrating. Oh, yeah. Put this guy on here. Sure, I like to do a little wiggle. A little wiggle. Feeling all the little surfaces. Make sure everything is centered. Make sure everything is right in the middle. All right. How are we doing? Everything's still working? Looks like it. All right. All right. Now, for this process, I got my washers first. All right. And then I'm going to use some copper anti-seize. And I'm going to put it on each thread. This is cool. This anti-seize stuff, this copper anti-seize, this is another thing that was my dad's. I have all these little like tubes of crap that never goes bad. Sometimes you open one up and it'll remind you almost of an odor. Which is kind of fun. I do no. Oh, I do the hole. Oh. What are the chances of finding that easy? Easy. Everything gets put on star pattern. Now I'm gonna tighten these down until just till things touch. Once they touch, we'll put the torque on there and we'll torque them down to the correct specs, which is 16 Newton meters. I'm gonna get it close, and we're gonna give it another wiggle. I like to look at it and see how the light goes through. And I really want to make sure that I tighten it evenly. Alright, got contact everywhere. Let's see, I need a 10 mil. 10 mil. The infamous 10 mil. Da, da, da. Will he find it? Will he find it? Head nuts. 16. So on mine, I wanted a little tighter. So I didn't get going up to 16. I stop. I like to go past it to 17, let it go, and then turn it back just until it drops. All right. That way it's a high 16. Still gonna cross. We're gonna go slow, slow. Oh, turn, turn, turn. Turn, turn. Here, take it. We're gonna do it again. Doing it again, why not? Always getting leaks, so let's hope this works. Doing it again. All right. Complete. Alrighty, let's see, where's my Alright, I think we are on to clutch assembly. Clutch? No, let's put the exhaust on. Still facing the right spot? Anybody watching? Let's see. All right, all right, all right. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I wanted to show you this, but I already put it on. When this is all off, you can look up in there with a flashlight and you can check your reed valves while you have that off without having to pull a carb off and everything. I looked up in there and they actually looked like they were brand new, so not taking that off. Okay, exhaust. All right, I got my black lip balm here. Let's see, where did I get this from? This was I don't know, I don't know. Who cares? Who cares where I got it from? I got it from some exhaust repair. Maybe on the first crack. I never used it all up. It's nasty shit. I burnished the inside of that surface there and got all of, like, as much of the old scarred metal was in there. And on the other side, on the new exhaust, I burnished up the inside to get a little bit of that paint out of there, and I burnished up this surface a little bit as well. Can't hurt. Exhaust gasket, a new bushing, and just going to use 2 old nuts for this part. I put new ones on here, and I save the old ones. Just donate parts in case anybody ever needs a nut. I've usually got a bunch of them. I also sanded up this surface here really well, and I filed this surface down and I sand it real smooth, because usually in the process of banging the old bushing off, I mess it up. So, which I did this time, and I just gotta say, honestly, buy the new part. It's got the parts where you get the holes where you can hammer it through. This process will be 10 times easier. It's not a very expensive part. Aviators got them. They can ship them out to you pretty darn quick. I know Sky Sports is you can't get more of a reliable source on buying parts. But, you know, every now and again, they don't have everything. I know. Rare. But, you know, Aviator's a great spot to buy stuff. They FedEx stuff out to you pretty darn quick. And honestly, I just stand behind those guys. They taught me to fly, so my loyalty runs pretty deep. I support all these people that run this. This hobby of mine is so consuming. It's ours. For all you paramotor people out there. At any time anybody's got something, I'm all over supporting it. Maybe that'll come back around one day. Somebody's got to ask me a question or something so I can... Oh, I don't think I'd know it even if you did. Let's see. I don't even know if there is torque specs on the exhaust gasket. We'll just go real tight. How about that? Super tight. Super tight. Let's see. Yeah, if you see anything or you have any questions about what I've been messing with, hit me up. Let's see. What next? I got the grease in here. I think it's time to mount this up. Gonna mount it up. I don't know why. I think everybody in this sport, I guess you got to be good at this stuff if you're going to be in this sport, because what are you going to do? You can pay somebody to work on your crap every time. Imagine the length of downtime you have. But for some, it's just way easier. It's just way easier, you know? And it's peace of mind, too. Because if you do this yourself, you really just, you know. But there's really not much to it. So far. I also haven't broken that case apart yet, and I I did not want to do that. Not even a little bit. And there's definite peace of mind in having someone else work on your stuff. Plus you can blame it all on them, right? Anybody have any interest in having, you know, like what I'm paying somebody to do, like what I'm doing right now? Anyone? Yeah? Yeah? No? Oh, okay. Oh! No. No, he's just picking his nose. Gross. And Tom, I know I told you I'd help you with this, do a little motor maintenance with you. So, that still stands. Anytime. Usually got just about everything in my toolbox, so I could go out. You're welcome to come here. Whatever. Whatever's clever. Let's see. Crap. Will that stay? That's just holding itself there. Oh! Did you see those cat-like reflexes? Let's see, we got one that goes here. And oh crap. Alright, so let's see, let's put this one, and then that one, and then that one, and that one. That doesn't look right. Hang on a sec. What's going on here? It's that way. This one. And this one. There we go. That looks right. Okay. Do I have it right yet? Good grief. Alright. Get them, got the cables, they're all facing in. And I'll bring the exhaust up and put it on the inside. Oop, both of them at the same time. Alright. Okay. Now I need my rope again. So rope's over there. Where the hell was the rope at? Alright. Let's get this first one on, and then that should help hold everything. Once I get another one, I'll show you this again. Let me get another one on, because this is a super helpful trick. Wrap it. I'll show you when I get it on there. Wow, what a difference when the seals are new. Okay, so did you guys see that? So I'm gonna take the string, put it through the spring. You watching? Can you see that? And get a good wrap, couple wraps if you can. You're gonna line it up. Pull with all your might. Pretty good, right? This is the hardest one. Mainly for me because I can't friggin' see. Oh, did I get it first shot? Ugh. All right. All right. Oh, one more. Do you have cables on that? I didn't have cables on the bottom one? Huh. I didn't even know that. Let's see, maybe this one? Huh. So maybe this one is the hardest one. Let's see. Let's put it on this way. Take it off up here. Oh, that's right. There were 3 cables on this one. There was a cable on each one individually. Can't forget to do that. Let's see. How did I do this one? Can you see okay? I'm not sure how to do this one, so just go. Like that. All right. Put the string away. Wipe off as much as you can of that. That's just gonna blow all over the place once it gets warm. It's gonna do it anyway. It's whatever. They asked for it when it's new. Least I can do. Least I can do. Well, I don't know. I don't know if this live thing's working for me or not. Probably just screwing it up and making it so my buddies can't see. And kind of, you know, I love hearing about people watching these, and that maybe it helps somebody with their help somebody work on their crap. Clean everything as I go along. I like it to all look nice all the time. All right. Next. Next. Another thing, not sure you're supposed to be doing this either, but I'm doing it. I'm putting my copper anti-seize on here. Watch it be like, but you want it to seize. You don't want this to not seize. Don't want to cross thread that. All right. You want to look down, and once you get that, once you get your clutch threaded on, you want to not lose your flashlight every 3 seconds. You want to look down in here, make sure you got the that better? Yeah. Look down in here. Make sure you got the piston. At the bottom. Go ahead and thread your piston locker in there. Now I don't think you're supposed to heat any of this up. But you are supposed to tighten the clutch to 20 Newton meters. I'm not going to go past it. I'm not going to mess with my torque wrench on this one. That's it. That's 20. I just turned it up. Clutch, 20 Newton meters. All right, you're gonna hit it. Give it a double tap. Make sure it's good. All right, so I think we're starting to get to the point where I need to restart it, because if I don't, I'll never get it to play. Maybe. I'm not going to edit it anyway. What do you think? Just keep going? Start it? Stop it? God, I wish I knew if it was working. Okay. All right.